Hi guys, so today we're going to do a little bit of a garden project, but we're just going to do it inside. I had bought a whole bunch of amaryllis bulbs to start in the house. I wanted to plant them a little bit later because I wanted the flowers after Christmas, but as you can see, they're not waiting. They want to be planted. So we're going to get this done today, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Hopefully you can all see this. I'm in my garage because this is about the only place that I have to work right now. Everything has got Christmas stuff everywhere, and I haven't even finished that yet. So hopefully you'll be able to watch this and see it. It's the best I can do right now with the lighting situation. Anyway, so we're gonna get these started. We're gonna plant these amaryllis bulbs, and we're also gonna plant a bunch of paperwhites. These are fun to force inside too, and I put them all in this one bowl right here. They look pretty cool when they're flowering. So to get started with, I have these three right here that I'm going to put together. These are all called Red Lion, and hopefully we can flash up a picture of all these amaryllises up on the screen for you so you can all see. But these are all red amaryllises. This one and this one, I screwed up and I mixed up the tags. I actually had them right in the bag, but then I saw this one starting and I freaked out and pulled it out, and now I can't remember which one it is. But there's one that's called Luna, it's all white, and then there's another one called Samba, and that one's kind of like pink maybe, with pink or red with a white trim around it, so they're kind of cool. So one of these two is that, not sure which one, but we'll flash the pictures up so you can all see that. So I have some pots here, I'm not sure which ones I want to use. This one's kind of cool because it's kind of Christmassy. I really like this one too. But this one has kind of a red part to it too, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use. But I know I'm going to put all those three of these right into this one right here. Or maybe I'll put them in this one, because I know that they're all red. Amaryllises like to be put very close together, and you can stick them right in there and mash them up in there, and they will not be upset about it at all. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these all three right into this one. So I'm going to get some dirt out. Fill these up. And when you plant amaryllises, you do not want the neck to get wet. You want to plant it probably halfway up on your bulb. So we'll plant those in there. Probably need a little more dirt. And for the top, to dress it up, I like to put moss on top of it. I'll just stick some moss in there. And it kind of covers up a little bit on the bulb part that's sticking up, so you don't really see it that well. Also, after these flower and go by, I will actually plant them in the garden and try to get them to grow again. I've been semi-successful. I don't think that I've ever gotten them to grow as well as when I first get them, but I don't think that they get enough of a cold period for them to do real well here. Okay, and these are the Paperwhites. Those are the amaryllises, and there's like 24 bulbs in this one bag. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just plant these like we would outside, but we're gonna put all of them in here. I might have to bury these a little deeper. And these you'll want to plant pointy side up. These are already starting to sprout. There, I think that's a little better. Burying them a little deeper. And I'm going to put more moss on the top of these too. This one I find that I break it up a little bit because if you leave big chunks of the moss, when the bulb starts poking its way through, it'll lift the moss right up. So if you break it up a little bit, at least it can find its way through the moss. Okay, there's the Paperwhites. Let's clean this up a little bit. Now for the last part. Now, any of you that have ever grown these before know that they get really tall and they actually will start to fall over, they'll go towards the light. So I found that if I make them a little cage that they can grow up in, and then they flower out the top part, it keeps them a little bit straighter and it's less likely to fall over. So I have a hedge of forsythia that is completely out of control. I'm actually going to cut it way back this spring. Well, I say this spring, it'll probably be a little bit later because I do want to at least let them flower. But I cut those and they will be the perfect little cage for these amaryllises to grow through. And all I do is just stick them inside of the soil. Just be careful when you're sticking them in that you don't stick them into your bulb. And all I did was I just tied it with some twine at the very top. There. That'll give it a little cage. They'll come up and they'll come up probably about to this tall, and then they're just gonna flower out. So that one's kind of cute. I like that one. Okay, there's the third one. So we got either the white one in this one or the one that's trimmed in the white with the red in the middle. Not sure, but we're gonna find out. We have our, same with this one. And this one I know is all red. And I'm gonna have 3 coming out of that one, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Lastly, we have this. So a few years ago, because I've done this before, I did it one at a time. I got one of these, and you can get these at any garden store. These are for good for sedum or your peonies. Those are good for that. Anything that can grow up through there. So what I do is I cut. These were much longer. I just cut the bottoms of them. And so I'm just going to take these and I'm going to stick it right into this pot. And this will give the support that we need. Because this, on your Paperwhites, there's a lot of foliage on this one. Lots of leaves will come up, and it'll also be your stalks with your little white flowers. So they're gonna come all up through there and you won't even see this cage. It'll be completely covered once this starts growing through. But for now, we're just gonna bring it inside. We're just gonna put it in a nice warm spot and just let it grow up through there. And the same with these. We're just gonna bring them inside. I'm gonna give them some water just to settle them in there. But then I'm not gonna water them until I see some more growth on it. This one I'd probably water more than these. I just don't want the bulbs to rot. I want them to be able to use the water that we give them. So I'm gonna water these just to set the soil around the bulbs, and then we're just gonna watch them. And once they bloom up, I'll show you what they all look like. But for now, hopefully I was able to put up some pictures so that you can see what they look like when they're blooming. So that's it for today's project. I hope you all learned something, and I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you in the next project. Bye.